for wearing so much green.
Shabbat shalom.
Thanks for coming. Nice to have you here.
The luck of the Irish.
You looked great. You look fantastic.
I looked great.
Yeah, you look great.
I looked great. I look great. Thank you, honey.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming back. You know,
It's been a while. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, honey. Good.
I was seeing you.
You don't like to ignore our sidekicks.
No, don't ignore Andy.
Never.
Never. Never turn your back
May
on the
have to
man.
ignore you.
Yeah, ignore me.
Look.
You like that?
Who would have ever dreamed?
It looks nice, doesn't it?
Pretty rocking.
Yeah. Well, big guess.
It's where Mizrahi and Comme des Garçons clash and meet at the same time. I don't know.
You had a little nip backstage, as did we all today.
No, I need a little nip right now in front of the cameras. Well,
It's
I need
in there.
nip.
All right, you'll be fine.
No, there's no nip. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, listen, let me ask you something.
Nip, but there's no nip. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Now we're back on track.
When in doubt,
go
for the obvious.
It works every time.
Doesn't it?
It does. It does. You know, I wanted to ask you about this because there was this thing on TV recently. I don't know how many people have seen it because it's on cable. The Late Shift.
Right.
It's the whole story of the Letterman and Leno thing.
That's really good.
Yeah. Well, I was shocked.
Were you shocked by it?
Is that a sarcastic, really good, or is it?
No,
should we just leave it alone?
I liked it. I thought Betty Thomas, who directed it, did a fantastic job.
I thought it was good too.
I mean, and the two guys who played Letterman and Leno were excellent. And I played myself being interviewed by the faux Letterman
Which
character.
I thought was kind of weird because you're really Sandra Bernhard.
And he
you're
wasn't
really me, and there's this guy that kind of looks like David Letterman, kind of acting like David Letterman.
And the kind of guy you wish was David Letterman, to tell you the truth. A sweetheart. I called him Dave Light.
Oh, really?
He was a doll.
He was a sweet guy?
Oh, what a sweetheart. Unfortunately, I can't remember the actor's name. Michael Higgins, I think was his name. I'm probably wrong. Forgive me. But he was a sweetheart and very good. I think he did a good job as Letterman.
He looked pretty good, yeah.
And he made Letterman look damn nice. Didn't you think? And sympathetic and...
Yeah, he made him look like a nice guy. I don't know the man really personally, but...
Who, Letterman?
Yeah.
You don't know Letterman?
I don't really hang out with celebrities. They don't give me the time of day. You know?
I never considered Letterman a celebrity myself, so I don't know. I thought, because you guys are all doing the same thing. Oh, kiss my butt.
Hooray!
All the BS he's giving you and you're riding my butt? Give me a break.
BS, who's giving them?
Never mind. Let's move on to something else.
Okay. All right.
I thought it was a good show, anyways.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty good. Well, you're in the paper today. You must be happy about this. You're in the Daily News.
Oh, that was yesterday.
This is yesterday's? I don't know.
And it was no surprise. I gave the guy the interview for this movie that I'm working on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell us about the movie.
It's very cool. It's like it's a New York story. It's called Somewhere in the City. It's directed by a new guy named Ramin Niami. Really a very cutting-edge kind of director.
And what do you play in this movie?
I play a sex and food therapist who's desperately looking for a husband.
Wait, you're both a sex and food therapist? How does that work? What does that mean?
I guess the therapist would deal with people who had sex problems and food problems, and you know, they all kind of go hand in hand. I guess supposedly, like when you've had sexual abuse, you eat too much or something. I don't know. Or you don't eat at all.
It's all tied together in this movie.
Yeah,
all
it's all tied together.
Well, in here they say a very nice thing. The guy in a nutshell says, "You were so great in King of Comedy. Why haven't you been getting more big movie roles?" Which is nice. How do you feel about that? You think that's
I feel good about it because, you know, I think that there's a lot of good roles for women, and actually men are playing most of those roles now, like Patrick Swayze, and I'm happy.
That role was meant for you, man. What happened? Yeah. What do you mean? Patrick Swayze's getting all the good roles?
He's getting all the good women's roles, you know. You saw that movie, To Wong Fu.
Didn't see it.
Love You, Julie Newmar.
No.
You know, who would have ever guessed that Patrick Swayze was going to play a drag queen? Like 5 years ago, would you have ever guessed that?
Yeah. Saw that coming a long way.
Wesley Snipes?
Wesley Snipes, I wouldn't have guessed. Patrick Swayze.
Really?
When I saw Dirty Dancing, I was like, I would be a drag queen any day now. It's a matter of time now.
He's going to be a big flaming, you know. I think he wore this outfit in that movie, as a matter of fact.
It's on loan.
And it was actually a little loose on me. I think it was perfect fit for him. No, it was a cute movie.
But you think now, like, for example, Martin Scorsese we had on the show, he put you in King Comedy. You did a great job.
Yeah.
Are you surprised he hasn't called you back and said, hey, I want you to, you know...
That's what happens when you sleep with a director after you're finished with your part.
You do everything wrong.
You never hear from him again. I didn't have to to sleep with him to get the part, but the part's finished, I sleep with him. I never hear from him again. What are you going to do?
You screwed up big time. Can you hang on 1 sec? We're going to do a commercial break. We'll have more with Sandra Bernhard in just a second. Stick around. We're back, everybody. It was Sandra Bernhard. And
everybody.
We were talking in the last segment about your movie that you're doing, and I was curious, are you into the Oscars at all? Some people are really obsessed with it.
Well, this year I'm going to go to all the parties in Hollywood and be seen.
Is that the thing to do?
Yeah, they invite you, and I don't usually show up. This year I'm going to go and pretend like I'm really busy and important and nervous and waiting for next year's nominations.
Uh-huh. How do you actually know where the parties are?
And they send you invitations.
Oh.
I mean, if you're cool. Well, if you're...
my thing is, Andy and I just drive around and look for lights on houses, and then
you call me the day of the Oscars, and I'll tell you where to meet me, and we'll just kind of like cruise around like in a fabulous '56 Thunderbird, and roar up and like.
Who's paying for the Thunderbirds?
You.
Oh, yeah.
Dave Letterman.
Yeah, we'll send him the bill. He'll take care of it.
He can handle it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we'll go.
And it's fun. You go to these things, and
I've never gone to these parties before, so I'll let you know. Unless you show up, and we'll go together.
Now you have to have opinions about this stuff, I would think. I mean, don't you? Everyone at these parties talks.
In the old days, I had too many opinions, so I kind of just shut up and stopped having opinions. Became like a bimbo actress, and now I just like keep my mouth shut and look pretty.
And you're much happier now, aren't you?
Like Sharon Stone, I want it all. Shaz.
So what are you rooting for? Do you have one that you're really rooting for?
Leaving Las Vegas.
That was a cool movie.
I don't think it's nominated for Best Picture, is it?
I don't even know this year. Is it Best Picture? I know he's Best Actor. She's Best Actress.
Elizabeth Shue is fantastic.
She was really good in it.
She rocked. I don't know, but...
I'm realizing now I can't read. This is the listing of who's on everything.
I'm so happy that Bruce has another, song in a movie. Yeah, I'm just another song in another movie.
Max, don't leave.
He won't leave.
Well, that was a good... You didn't like the Philadelphia song?
Oh, I like the Philadelphia song. It was cool, because I'm an American songwriter, and I just feel so damn bad for everybody out there,
Oh, no.
They didn't join in.
It's a good thing that Max is strapped to that seat. All right.
Is he like... I don't know. You're not defensive.
They actually knew each other for a while.
I know. I
don't know if you're aware of the association.
Honey, I saw them play, but I mean, he's not there anymore, so everything must have changed. Like I was saying.
In editing tonight, we're going to put a thought balloon in that head right there. Max, you can fill it with whatever you want.
What are you going to do?
Speaking of bands, I do want to ask you, last time you were here, you sang. You're touring with a band, are you not?
Well, I tour off and on. We just got back from Australia. We did a tour of Australia. Me and the Strap-Ons, my band. And I'm always taken by the animal life over there, because they're obsessed with the koala bears. It's like, I'm just this little tiny koala bear sitting eating eucalyptus trees. I wish Qantas would fly me there. And then they scratch your eyes out, because they're vicious little creatures.
Yeah, they're rabid.
Kangaroos. They have weird, freaky animals in Australia. They're real cute to look at, but don't hold them.
Well, a kangaroo can kill you, with its feet.
I know.
They look cute and everything. If a kangaroo kicks you, it rips your head right off, and blood shoots out the stem of your neck.
That's lovely.
For 40 minutes.
I actually ate roo on this trip. You ever eaten roo?
Kangaroo?
Yeah, it's delicious. It's kind of a cross between lamb and meat.
Oh, I'm glad you said that, because...
Regular meat. Cow.
I'm glad you said that, because people always say, when you ask them, they always say, it tastes like chicken, which is boring.
It was a kosher kangaroo, though.
Ah, I gotcha. Isn't it endangered? Come on, isn't a kangaroo endangered?
No, not at all.
So you can get, like, a kangaroo burger in Australia?
You can get a sliced kangaroo, like a steak, like a roo steak.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I know. Oh, you're all crying.
Boo,
you're all crying. Because they're cute. But you don't cry over cows and chickens and turkeys.
This audience does. They're very in touch with their feelings.
They're into some weird...
They feel really bad.
St. Patrick's
Now,
Day.
are you going to go full steam with the singing now and abandon everything else? I want to pigeonhole you.
No.
I want to say, are you just a singer?
I had my album out last year. That was a fabulous experience, but I'm totally back to my acting, which I've been doing all year.
Okay. So singing's gone forever? You're going to go back to it?
No. I do both.
You're not allowed to do different things. You have to stick to one thing.
I'm on tour with my band. I come home and I do a movie. I go back out on the road. I write a book,
You eat a little roux.
I eat a little roux.
Okay. It's all very nice.
I slap a roux around.
Okay, well, the upcoming Showtime movie, Museum of Love.
That was directed by Christian Slater.
Okay. Oh, he's directing now?
Yeah.
They all get to direct. All right.
I know.
It's not right.
He was hot, Christian.
And hosting Real Wild Cinema beginning April 21st on the USA Network. All right.
I think you got it rough.
I'll be there. Give me a year. All right, Sandra Bernhard, thank you very much. Good to have you back.